Hello everybody. Like I always say, namaskara everyone. Andariki namaskaram, ellargu swagatam and a very warm welcome to Rankplus JEE English. I hope that you all are doing good, and in today's session I'm going to give you a weekly plan. I'm going to give you a weekly detailed planner for this last 2 months, that is for the last 60 days, and how you can get the 99 percentile. Some of the chapters are do or die, everyone. So if you guys are serious, quickly watch it. I'm not going to take too much time from you. It is not going to be a half an hour session. I'm going to wrap it up quickly. And like I said that, why am I giving you this planner? Because from the next week, that is from this upcoming Monday, we are going to start our crash course, which is going to be absolutely free. My next session is about that, and that is how the sessions will be planned for that crash course as well. So I hope that you all are here, and let us begin, everybody. Shall we, everyone? Yes, can I quickly see some chat box? Can I quickly see some of the chats in the chat box? Yes. Hi Anandu, hi FF Trent, how are you? Hello. क्या बात है. Hi Akshaya. Hello everybody. Quickly go and call up your friends as well, and do not forget to like the session, guys. Liking the session is very, very important for us. Just like how we stand up for you and we put in efforts for you. When you like the session, that the effort that we put in, a little bit of validation is something that we get when you like a session. So please don't forget to like the session, and if you like this session, then please don't forget to share it with your friends as well. You know that we are also starting from scratch. A little like and a little share from you can also make our day and make our life. So thank you so much. All right, everybody, without much further ado, let us start with it. And I am going to start with mathematics today right now. So now we are going to start with November. This is November month, and we are starting from 11. So 10 days are gone, but don't worry about it. You can do it. Yes, it is not that difficult. Now, don't ask me 2 hours before your exam that, ma'am, can I start now also and can I get 99 percentile? That won't be possible, right? But 2 months, I think you can do it. If not 99 percentile, you can still reach 95 percentile, and that is more or less enough for you to get a triple IT, enough for you to get an IT. So at least focus on that, everybody. So let us start, guys. Let us start, everyone. Yes, let us start. Okay. So in the month of November, which is right now, in the month of November, what is it that you're going to do? You are going to start with algebra. Okay. In algebra, you will do complex numbers and quadratic equations, and this much you will have to do. Vector algebra mein you will be doing matrices and determinants and 3D geometry. Okay. All right. Moving on. What did I do? Just like that, I have written it here. Hai na? Okay. Now, how am I going to go to the next slide? Does anybody know that? Okay. I am not able to go to the next slide. How do I go to the next slide, guys? Wow. 1 second. Done. I figured it out. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, sports. Hi, Hari. Yes, bacha, English. I'm doing it in English only. Don't worry. Okay. Next, everybody, is in the month of December. See, for December, get a lot of holidays, right? You will be getting New Year holidays, getting Christmas holidays, and at that point of time, no one is going to expect you to go to school or go to your college. So at that point of time, December, you will have to complete major portion of your syllabus. If you guys have studied, only revision is left, well and good. That's absolutely excellent. But if you guys haven't completed anything, I expect you to at least follow our syllabus, follow the videos that we are going to make, and watch 2.5x. Even if you are not watching it in live, it's okay. I don't care about that. But at least watch it later on in 2.5x or 1.5x so that you can write the notes and study them properly. And I have already started to give you mind map. I have given you the mind map of chapter 1 mole concept in my Telegram channel. After, I will start making the mind maps for the other videos as well. Other chapters as well. And also I will give to you in my Telegram channel. Don't worry about it. Okay? Yes. Okay. Now take a look at it. You will have to do coordinate geometry, straight lines. Okay? You will be doing coordinate geometry, straight lines, circle and conic sections. Okay? Permutation and combinations, binomial theorem, and you will be doing limits, continuity and differentiability. in the month of December. All of this will happen in the month of December. Now, moving on from here, let's go to what just happened. Let's go to January. Okay. In the month of January, what are you going to do? You will be doing application of derivation, integration, application of integral, sets, relations and function, statistics and probability. Now, why have I kept sets, relations and functions and statistics and probability for the end? Because these are easy chapter. For you to make a mistake in chapters, it's very, very less, right? So I think that if you do it at the end, everything will be very fresh. You don't have to revise chapter again. You will be able to okay? Okay. Moving on to physics, everybody. November, please try and finish your units and dimensions. Then you try to finish laws of motion, WPE, water energy. Then you finish thermodynamics, basics and KTG, right? And modern physics, you must complete it in November, but choose, because modern physics is one of the most important, most high weighted chapter of physics. Never ever skip modern physics. It's a do or die chapter in physics. You have to complete modern physics. Okay? Then modern physics mein what will you complete? You will complete dual nature of matter, atoms and nuclei. Okay. Moving on from here, let's go to December. December mein in physics, you will be finishing current, electricity, magnetic effects of current, electromagnetic waves. You will be finishing electric charges and fields, optics, ray optics and wave optics. Both you will be finishing. Again, I'm telling you, you will get a lot of holidays, which is why the portion in December is much more than November and January. Okay. All right. Moving on to January, everyone, you will be finishing simple harmonic motion. Right? Then you will be completing gravitation, fluid mechanics and rotational motion. See, you only have very few chapters in January. In January, you have to finish very, very, very less chapters. Does that make sense, everyone? Yes? Does that make sense? Today also my voice is breaking or what, bacha? Why is this happening every single day? I don't understand. Today also we checked it before we start the class. Before we started the class, we actually checked it. Why is it happening every day? I don't understand. Is it still breaking now? Is it still breaking? Check, check, check. Still breaking? Today I'm even using a different type of mic. My voice is getting broken. Okay, check, check. Even now? Even now? Can you guys hear me or you can't hear me? Why is it like this? Yeah. Is it fine now? Is it okay to skip maths? No. At least do some of the chapters. Next, I will also give you some do or die chapters in mathematics. At least follow them. Okay? Okay, chalo. Now let's move on. Chalo, okay. Whenever it's breaking, no, let me know. I'll repeat it. What else can I do now? I have started the class. I checked the this thing also. I did check it up before starting the class. Everything was fine. Tolerable, na? Thank you so much, yeah. Tolerable. If it is tolerable, then thank you so much. I'll make sure that I do not take the class in the studio. From next time, I will not take the class in the studio. Pakka promise. Done, 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 done. Okay? Okay. Now let's move on towards our own chapters. That is our very own chemistry. Acha. Now in chemistry, bacha, in this month, what will you do? I expect you all to do the absolutely high weighted chapters, because these high weighted chapters, they are supposed to be your friends. Okay? From DNF block, if they ask you about potassium dichromate, you should be knowing what is the answer. If they ask you about potassium permanganate, you should be knowing the answer. If they ask you about the electronic configuration of dysprosium or gadolinium, or they ask you about ytterbium, cerium, why is one of them a good oxidizing agent, why is one of them a good reducing agent, you should be knowing everything at the tip of your tongue. Coordination compounds, say what questions can they ask? They can max to max, they can always ask you about a strong field ligand. They can ask you about weak field ligand, right? They will ask you about some certain exceptions, like with cobalt, H2O can act like a strong field ligand. Like sort of these questions they will ask you, just to make it a little bit tough. Otherwise, you tell me, bacha, I will wait in the chat box. You tell me, do you think that coordination compound or DNF block, are these very tough questions? Are these very tough chapters? You tell me. I think I have taught you this enough number of times, and even right now for the month of November, I'm going to follow this and I am going to take you through this chapter. So you tell me, bacha. You tell me, is this a tough chapter or not? Is this a tough chapter? These two are these tough chapters? I can predict and right now, and I can tell you that what type of questions will come. What will they do? They will either ask you a matrix based question. Okay, what will they do? They will either ask you a matrix based question, and in that matrix based question, what will they do? They will give you certain complexes like 1, 2, 3 and 4. They will give you certain complexes. They will ask you to find out, let's say that will it be T2G3 EG0, will it be T2G4 EG2, sort of like this. They will ask you to find out the electronic configuration, yes, in the d and the d orbitals, right? They can ask you something like this. Or what they can do is, or in the matrix base, what they can do is they can ask you about the light, the color that they are going to show you, right? They can ask you about colors here, right? These are the questions they can ask you. Yes, or they can ask you what is going to be the crystal field splitting energy, right? That is something that they can ask you. What else question are you expecting from here? From coordination compound, is there anything else that you can expect? Nothing. These are the questions that they will ask you. So these questions, to pakka will practice so many times that you should be a pro in it. Within 1 minute, without lifting your pen, you should be able to calculate these questions, right? That is how we are going to solve it. Okay, that is how we are going to do it. Next, now from DNF block, what are the questions that they can ask you? From DNF block, they can ask you about K2Cr2O7, that is potassium dichromate. They can ask you about KMNO4, right? They can ask you about oxidizing and reducing agent of cerium, ytterbium, terbium and dysprosium, right? They can, if they want to make it a little harder, okay, just a little tougher, then they may ask you about samarium. Yes, what else? What other question can you expect from here? Or what they will do is they will combine DNF block and coordination compound, and together they will ask you about some kind of some kind of compound they will give you, and then they will ask you that find out the CFSE for this. What else? Nothing. These many questions can only come. Is that right? Only these many questions can come? Amazing. Okay. So now we know. From atomic structure, what kind of questions can you expect? What kind of questions can you expect? From atomic structure, definitely it will be either related to Bohr radius, Bohr energy or something like that. Right? Yes, is that correct? Very good. Okay. So we know this. From chemical bonding, what will you ask? What will you think? From chemical bonding, they can ask you about molecular orbital theory. They can ask you about shape. They can ask you about geometry. Yes, they can ask you about geometry. Are there any other question that you are expecting? Any other question from chemical bonding that you are expecting? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. They will ask you about these things only. DNF block portion is a bit hard. No, bacha, I think you haven't studied with me. Next time you come to my class when I'm taking this, and I promise you that you will find this chapter easy too. Mole concept, I know that mole concept is not very high weightage, but I would like you to complete it here because mole concept is the basic fundamental. Once you do mole concept, you will find solutions also very easy, and these two chapters, they usually combine and give you a question. What they do is they will usually combine it and then they will give you a question. Okay, so we will do this. In the organic chemistry, complete the class 11, that is GOC and hydrocarbons. If you complete, then maximum things you will find them easy. Okay, you will find majority of the things to be easy. In the next one, in the next month, that is in the month of December, what are we going to do? We are going to complete classification of elements and periodicity. That means we will be completing periodic table and we will be completing P block elements, especially class 12 portion. We will complete the class 12 P block because that has major high weightage. Okay? Organic chemistry mein we will do haloalkanes and haloarenes. We will be doing alcohol, phenols and ethers, and amines is a high weightage chapter. Okay? Carboxylic acid and amines, when you compare, you will see that amines has major part of the questions. Lastly, in physical chemistry, you will do thermo, chemical kinetics and electrochemistry together because these three chapters are very interrelated with each other. So these three chapters, we will do them together. Okay? And last but not the least, in the January month, we will be doing aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid biomolecules, because these should stay fresh in your mind so that you can quickly finish it. You can quickly answer the question. In physical chemistry, you will be doing these two, again very easy peasy and very interrelated to each other. What kind of questions will they ask you from equilibrium? From equilibrium, they will ask you about solubility product. So please practice these type of question. They will ask you about solubility product, that is KSP. Okay? Apart from that, okay, apart from that, what else will they ask you from physical chemistry? I mean, sorry, chemical ionic equilibrium. What else can they ask you? They can ask you about Arhenia. No, they can ask you about, wait. Why am I forgetting? It's coming right in my mind, but I'm not able to remember it. Yes, from birth they may ask you a question. From buffer solutions they can ask you a question. Okay? All right. So these many expected questions you can think of. And for inorganic chemistry, you don't have to study anything. You just have to revise. Now let us quickly get into the weekly planner thing, everyone. And yes, I will be giving you this particular slides even in your Telegram channel. Okay? Even in my Telegram channel, I'll give you this, everybody. So please take a look at it. Week 1, when are we starting? We are starting this from 11th. Okay? When are we starting? We are starting this from 11th November. So that will be our week 1. Okay? For maths, you will finish this complex numbers on quadratic equation. For physics, you will do units, dimension, and laws of motion. Chemistry, you will be doing coordination and include DNF also in this only. November week 2, you will be doing sequence and series. You will be doing work, power, and energy. And here you will only have to do atomic structure. Okay? So chemistry is basically saving you, everyone. Week 3 in November, you will be doing vector algebra, thermodynamics, and KTG. Once you do thermodynamics and KTG, go to the chemistry thermodynamics also and study a little bit so that you can understand the comparison and it will become easier for you. And here you will do chemical bonding and GOC. Okay? Week 4 May, you will do matrices and determinants, modern physics here, dual nature, atoms and nuclei, and here you will do solutions and mole concept. Yes? Okay. Moving on from here, everyone, let's go to December. In December, what you will have to do is, you will have to carry forward some of the November syllabus as well. Some November syllabus you will have to carry forward, bacha. Okay? Straight lines you will have to do current, electricity, and here you will do periodic properties and try and include some amount of P block here. Week 2, circle and conic section, magnetic effects of current and electromagnetic waves, and try and bring haloalkanes and haloarenes here. Okay? Week 3, you will do PNC here, binomial theorem here. Here you will do electrostatics and electric charges and field, and here try and bring thermodynamics, chemical kinetics you do, electrochemistry you can do it here. And week 4 May, you will do LCD, ray optics, wave optics, and just do electrochemistry and try to start with the revision. Okay? Lastly, in January, bacha, what will you do? In January, try to focus more on revision. Okay? The final lap of your revision will start here. So do application of derivatives, that is AOD, SHM, aldehyde and ketone, carboxylic acid and biomolecules. I think it will stretch a little bit and go to the January portion as well. Yes, Hari, I know that. Yes, Hari, I know that. I have started from 11th only. I'm counting it that way. That's why I haven't written the date. Okay? That's why I haven't written the date. And I told you that in December, you will have to carry forward some amount of November. Here in January 4th week also, if you see that this is when your exam will start. So some of it you will have to carry it forward. Okay? Some of it you will have to carry forward and make sure that you complete it faster. So integration and application of integrals, gravitation will be here, carboxylic acid and biomolecules. Okay? Week 3, set relations and function, fluid mechanics, chemical and ionic equilibrium. So I think in 2 days you should be able to finish it. Statistics and probability, rotational motion, and inorganic chemistry ka revision. So overall, this is your plan, bacha log. I will be giving you this in our Telegram channel, in both Rank Plus JEE English Telegram channel, which is just below this video. In a video, the link is pasted in the description box. Go and join this, as well as in my Telegram channel, you will get it. Okay, in my Telegram channel also you will. With this note, everybody, DNF block last portion reaction is hard. I will give you easier way to learn them. Don't worry, Afifa. I'll give you easier way to learn them. Don't worry. Okay? You will be finding it easy. Pakka promise. Okay? With this note, I'm not gonna take more time from you. Thank you so much. You will get the PDF. You will get it in the Telegram channel. Okay? Try tweak it according to your needs, and if and when you are finishing the portion faster, then try to move the chapters or reshuffle the chapters as you want. So this is a tentative timetable that I gave you, everybody. Now you go rock your 11th and 12th, rock JEE exam, everybody, and let me know in the comment section if you are ready to rock. Okay? Let me know in the comment section. Write down that yes ma'am, this timetable was helpful, and let's rock it. Okay? All right, with this note, everybody, tara bye-bye. Thank you so much. I'll see you all very, very soon. Do not forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Your maths teacher is also coming in very soon, and you will be surprised. I'm telling you, you will be surprised. So, lots of love. Tara bye-bye, my. I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye.